special show of News Karnataka, Womenia, the Woman of Impact. Hi, this is Ananya Hegde. Today we have with us Mrs. Vinaya Dsouza, who is a makeup artist as well as an educator. Welcome to the show, ma'am.
Thank you, Ananya. It's wonderful being here with you today. I'm really looking forward to this interaction.
Ma'am, to start off with, how interesting was your childhood? Could you please tell one or two incidents so that we can also cherish it?
Ananya, I think I was blessed with a wonderful childhood, loving parents. It was really, really beautiful. And but to start off with, it was quite tragic.
Okay.
Because, I was born, I think on the second day of my birth, I had meningitis.
Okay.
So it was like almost on the verge of death.
Okay.
So my parents were desperately praying, because miracles do happen.
Sure.
But the doctors discouraged them. They asked them not to pray for me because they said I'd either be brain damaged or I'd be bedridden for the rest of my life. But my parents did not give up on me. They prayed. And I think on the third or fourth day I recovered when they were christening me. We have this baptism ceremony. So that's when I recovered. And then they really took care of me throughout. So I think that was a very touchy, incident that every time my mother narrates and she sees what I am today, she has tears in her eyes.
Wow, that's wonderful.
That's it.
Then how was Vinaya as a student?
As a student, I think I was on the more sober side, but not yet times.
Okay.
I used to love extracurricular activities, taking part in competitions. I loved leadership roles.
Okay.
And coming to studies, I did extremely well when I loved my teacher.
Okay.
So it was more teacher-student related.
Okay.
Yeah. And then coming to leadership again, I was a joint secretary of St. Aloysius College in my final year BBM.
That's nice.
Yeah. So all that put together, during vacations, I used to put kids together and we used to come up with cultural activities in the neighborhood and things like that. So that's how my childhood was.
Right. So the student, pet student, I can say.
I don't know.
Or
Could be, yes,
pet,
teacher's pet, yes, at times.
Yes. Right. Ma'am, now that we know like everybody's favorite, girl's favorite, you are into beauty service. So what made you to get into beauty service, ma'am?
I think it was always a part of me because I remember every birthday, Mama used to ask me what I want and I used to say, I want a gown. I want to be dressed like a princess. So it was kind of inborn because my mother is also very creative and artistic. So that's how it is. And then I finished my second PU. I actually wanted to go and do my fashion designing. But then Dad somehow, made me understand that I need to finish my formal education, which I'm really happy he did. So I did my BBM and then I ventured into the beauty industry.
Okay, you took the course of beautician?
Yeah, I'd gone to Bombay. So I did my basic training there.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's how it developed,
That's nice. That's really nice. Ma'am, now that you are into this beauty industry for 22 to 23 years and you also own the Vanyas Bridal Studio, what exactly do, ma'am?
Okay, now the Vanyas Bridal Studio is all about bridal makeover and dressing up for different occasions.
Okay.
Whereas I also have a beauty lounge where I want women to come in and literally relax. Okay, it is a beauty parlor, but then my dream for it is to have a place of relaxation for women, especially 35 plus.
Okay.
That's the clientele I prefer. So they can come in, they can relax, they can have their massages. Okay, and there are times when I've told them if you need a place to just go and sit all by yourself because that's what we women need.
True.
So they are welcome to come. Spend some time there and then walk.
That's really great. I think it's a unique idea also. Right? Yeah. Ma'am, now that you have a lot of experience, I hope you also have faced a lot of challenges, right? Like what are the challenges you have faced in this beauty industry?
Okay. Now with technology coming up, all pros and cons to it, I agree.
True.
But then, there are times when, especially when it comes to bridal makeover, we see photos going up there that are all photoshopped.
Oh,
okay. But I prefer putting it straight up. It's like, the way you look.
Right.
That's it. Right. So it happens so that a client looks at the Photoshop picture and then at the other, okay, and then it's difficult for them to make a choice.
Right.
And that's one of the main challenges that we face, in bridal makeup.
Okay.
And again, the beauty industry, it's like so many new things coming up every day. So you have to keep up.
You just have to keep updating you.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right. Ma'am, what do you think is very much important in this particular industry? Like, do you have any keys to success after being in this industry for 23 years?
Yes. See, first thing is winning over the trust of your client.
True.
Okay? And understanding what the client needs. It's not just pushing your products or your services on them.
Right.
It's basically understanding what they want, what they require, and meeting those.
Yeah, exactly. I think even if you give what they require, I think they'll be very happy and come next time, and all this will be continued.
Correct. It's that trust factor,
True,
you know?
True, very true.
That's what I work on.
Yeah. Ma'am, when it comes to beauty industry or beauty, what is the mindset of the local Mangaloreans?
The mindset has changed drastically from what it was, you know. There were years when people used to walk into a beauty salon and all they wanted was a haircut, or your eyebrows and things like that. But now they come in to relax, like what I said, you know, and especially with people coming down and settling here who have done the Gulf or the US and things like that. It's a different life out there.
True.
Yeah. So they expect that from you.
Same
so
here.
Keeping up to that, we have.
Yeah, I think you'll have to manage the other country's culture and here
this
as well.
Yes.
Yeah, true, very true. Ma'am, apart from this, you know, the beauty industry and your bridal studio, you're also the principal of a school, SCS preschools. Yeah. Ma'am, what is it exactly, and how does it work?
Okay. Now, I think during the lockdown, when we had nothing much to do, because beauty industry was the first that shut down, you know.
True.
So what happened was, I think I have this, an educator instilled in me, because my parents are both educators and I come from a family line of educators.
True.
So somewhere deep within, I wanted to do something. And then I took up this training on child education. And I wanted to do something for mothers and teachers, because life has become very challenging for them these days, you know, with technology coming in. So what I basically did was I finished my training, and right when I finished it, I got this offer from SCS preschools, to be the principal. Again, it was like, I felt like Alice in Wonderland, because a totally different field. But the confidence was always there, because I've seen my parents, they're wonderful educators. So then I took it up. It was quite challenging. But along the way, I've begun training parents, teachers and students.
Oh, that's nice.
So it's wonderful being with the little ones.
Right.
I don't know, now I feel complete, because my dad wanted me to become an educator, but seeing my passion for makeup and things like that, he let me go my way. You know, I'm really thankful to him. So here, as an educator, the day I sat in that principal's chair is when my dad's no more. I just looked up and I said, Daddy, this is for you. You know, I really felt complete.
Right. Ma'am, as you mentioned about trainings, that you're training the kids, the parents and the teachers. So what exactly is that training you're talking about?
Okay. Now, post-COVID, what has happened is a lot of children go through these autism disorders, autism spectrum, we call it. We have ADHD, we have speech delay. So, you know, handling those children is very, very challenging. So you have to be emotionally involved. They need a lot of love and attention. So that's what I try to make parents and teachers understand. It's like, okay, they have therapists taking care of them, but side by side, it's this emotional bond that we create with the child. You know, those things which are very important. And children need our time, because we are so involved with gadgets these days. We forget, you know, we just give a gadget to the child and we sit with our gadget, which is not happening. That is not how it should be. Children need you. They need people in person. You know, it's not just money or things that you give them and they grow. So, because then later on you can't shed tears, you know.
Yes, very true. I think right kind of culture will also matter, right, to any of the kid. Ma'am, as you are into multiple fields, that you are the principal one side and you are into this beauty industry, how do you manage your time, ma'am? Your family time versus the business time? Do you have any support system as such?
I think, that comes from my family, totally, because I said my parents were very supportive, and then my husband, I've so much that I've learned from him, you know, a lot of patience and all that, and he goes out of the way to really, you know, push me and, you know, tell me it's fine, give me that encouragement. Again, my children, my little brats, 3 of them, they are so damn supportive. Because there are times I wake up at 4 and go to work. So they have to get ready to school and all that. But even when they were little, they were always the supportive. And they never made me feel like I'm not giving them time, because I try my best to do when I can. But otherwise, they're always there for me. My mom-in-law again. So it's just the breakfast that I handle. Rest of it, she takes care of. You know, so I'm really thankful. Absolutely.
Of course, for any of the women who are into business or anything like this, they need support.
Exactly.
Without the support, nothing will.
Yes.
The show will not go on. That's
Yes,
what I feel.
yes.
Yeah, that's right. Ma'am, then how do you wish to contribute to the society?
Again, see, I've started an organization, in
Right.
fact, a forum called We Care.
Okay.
Okay.
Huh.
So through We Care, what I do is I meet women who are in emotional distress.
Mhm.
That's a one-on-one thing.
Mhm.
I feel we women need a place to just go and talk our feelings out,
True.
just to express.
Mhm.
It's not a therapist.
Mhm.
Okay, it's just somebody we know we can confide in.
Mhm.
So that's what I try to provide. So whatever they talk to me, whatever is shared with me, it's forgotten then and there.
Okay.
Okay, because most of the times they have answers to their problems. It's just that they need to vent out their emotions.
True.
So that's what we can.
I think personal counseling and all this
exactly,
will,
exactly. Go along.
really help a lot of people.
Yes.
And most of the time, we don't get any platform to vent it out.
Vent it out.
That's what I
Exactly,
think.
exactly.
Yeah. Ma'am, now that we have had, a journey from the childhood till whatever you are doing, now let's have a rapid fire round. Are you
Okay,
ready?
Yes, yeah. Why not?
Okay. So the first question is, what scares you, ma'am?
Ghosts and the dark of the night.
Okay. Your energy booster?
My 3 brats.
Okay, that's nice. Ma'am, one childish thing you still enjoy doing?
Making paper boats and sailing
Oh,
them.
that's
Yeah, in
nice.
rainwater. I love doing that.
Okay, that's great. What makes you angry?
I'm angry when I'm hungry.
Okay, cool. Ma'am, what is the best work accomplishment you have got so far?
Maybe my precision at my makeup.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's nice.
Yeah. Even the eyeliner has to be perfect. You know that. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, that's what I enjoy.
Right, true. Ma'am, what motivates you the most?
Motivates me. I think a warm hug.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's nice. Ma'am, which subject at school you did not like at all?
Maths in Kannada. I think you know why.
Yes. Your favorite service at Vanyas Bridal Studio?
Makeup and massages.
Makeup and massage. That's nice. Ma'am, your favorite Mangalorean food?
Kori roti.
Okay, that's nice. Ma'am, one last question. What is that one message that you want to pass on to the viewers of News Karnataka through this platform?
Okay. See, somehow I feel that even with all the modernity we talk about, the technology we talk about, women are still going through emotional suppression.
True.
Okay? And they need the support and encouragement. So to the women, I want to tell them, stop looking for support and encouragement outside. Look within yourself. Because you're created in such a way that you can even change the world.
Right.
Okay?
Very.
First thing, be financially strong. Okay? Do something that will stop you from asking people for money, and it will give you the confidence. Okay? So once you start doing that, people will look at you in a different viewpoint. Okay?
Very.
And go out there just to get what you want. Okay? Stop, thinking of reasons, thinking of self-pity.
Right.
Yeah, get out of it, because if a man can do it, a woman can definitely do it. There's nothing that's stopping us other than the social barriers. Yeah. So before I conclude, I'd like to quote a few lines from my favorite poem, The Road Not Taken,
Please.
by Robert Frost.
Yes.
2 roads diverged in the woods, and I took the one that was less traveled by, and that made all the difference.
Wow, wonderful, ma'am. Thank you so much for being with us today. And definitely, your life journey is interesting from the birth, till whatever you are right now. So we wish you good luck for all your future endeavors. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Ananya. It was wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you, viewers, for watching. Catch me in the next episode of Womenia, the Woman of Impact. Until then, bye-bye.